5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey, this is MJ, and I'm over here at the musicroundtable.com, and I've got a guitar player from the Buddha Crush today. This is Ian Berry with me tonight.
How do you do?
Ian, you play what instrument?
I play guitar.
But what type of guitar do you play for the Buddha Crush?
I play an electric guitar most of the time.
Okay, if the whole interview goes like this, I'm going to be mad at you. Do you play lead? Do you play bass? What do you play?
I play 6-string guitar, I play rhythm, I play lead, I play whatever the song's called for.
And that's with the Buddha Crush you do that?
Yes,
so you're flexible?
Yes, ma'am.
All over the place?
As best I can be.
Very cool. Okay, so what's your background? Are you a musician from training all the way back to childhood?
No, I started playing when I was 14 years old. I taught myself for quite a while, then I went to school for it and realized that I could make a living, sort of, by playing guitar.
Okay.
So now actually I teach guitar and I play guitar, and that's what I do.
How long have you been with the Buddha Crush?
I've been with the Buddha Crush for about 5 years now.
The Buddha Crush is an awesome group, and it's primarily because y'all are true to your artwork. It sounds like the way you guys look. Sometimes I see a band and the sound and the look just doesn't go together, but you guys, you've got the sound and the look down. And I was talking with Tim earlier, your lead singer, and we were talking about how the energy level is so high, and yet you're probably the youngest guy in the band, aren't you?
No, actually our new addition to the band, our saxophone player, tenor sax player, Tim Cushing, actually.
Is that right? Because one thing that really impressed me with you guys is that the energy level is really high and the show value is so high. It's for entertainment purposes y'all get on stage.
We have a good time doing it. We wouldn't do it if we didn't love it.
The crowd plays off of you guys.
It works that way.
Intensity is high.
Tim is very high energy. Tim, our singer, McGlashan. Get the names right. Yes, Tim McGlashan is there are 2 Tims in the band. He's very high energy. It's very easy to play behind someone like that. He brings the whole level of the band up.
Yeah, he
every
does.
time we play. It's amazing.
Yeah, the show value is very high with you guys because the cover is always worth paying to come in and see you guys. So that's why I was kind of curious about how do y'all do that as you're aging, because you know the band is not that young. It's not like a bunch of 20-year-olds in there, but
well, because we feel like a bunch of 20-year-olds. We act like a bunch of 20-year-olds if you hang around us long enough.
That's what I'm saying. Is you act like 20-year-olds.
We totally do.
You guys aren't. So I was curious how you do this. Energy drinks or?
Well, I think beer has a part of it.
Beer,
which I think is very good actually. I tend to like it myself.
It's liquid bread.
It's like a pork chop. Kind of.
How is it like a pork chop, Ian?
Well, it's like dinner in a bottle.
Dinner in a bottle. Nice.
No, I'm just being silly now. No, we just have fun. We all get along. We get together. We have a good time. We enjoy each other's company. We have, you know, jokes and.
The other thing I liked about you guys is that when it comes time for your breaks or your show is over, you'll all go to the merchandise booth and you talk with your fans, which is really nice because you guys are accessible. It's not like some bands that they scatter throughout the club and they leave their manager there to sell their CDs. You guys actually go over and y'all know your fan base and you call people out by name. That works.
Well, you try to stay in touch. You know, people come out and they pay money to come see us, so you try to say hi and how you doing and that kind of thing. It always feels good when you're in the audience and someone in the band recognizes you and says hi. So, you know, we try to return that.
Very cool. So, do you have a band outside the Buddha Crush that you play with?
No, not at the moment. I do jazz gigs on the side, whatever I'm hired for, fairly flexible like that, on guitar and bass, but mostly it's just blues.
Is that right? You do jazz? Awesome. Very nice. Okay. So, as far as what your plans are, I know y'all have a new CD coming out spring 2006.
As far as I know, yes.
Yeah. Y'all looking for a tour when that comes out? Or?
Well, we're going to shop around, we're going to market and get out as many ways as possible, whether it's touring or whether it's, you know, record company, whatever we can do.
Yeah.
That's as far as I know.
When you think forward 10 years from now, what do you think the Buddha Crush is going to be up to?
Well, hopefully we'll be making a lot of money at that point in time. Hopefully we'll have the big contract and be touring around, you know, opening for what's left of the Rolling Stones.
Nice! So you see yourself actually as continuing a career in this. It's not something that you did while you were in your 20s.
No, ma'am. This is my job.
This is your job and your love, and it shows.
Thank you.
So what about, you said you're teaching,
Yes, ma'am.
and so you've got like teenagers that come to you?
I have all ages.
Do you?
All ages. I get a lot of, obviously a lot of beginner teenagers and some younger. But you know, I get all ages. I get a lot of people who are already experienced players, and they come in, they're stuck in a rut. They don't know exactly where to go from where they're at, and you know, so I teach from there on. I teach all styles.
You know, one thing I was kind of wondering about is when you play in a band and then you teach lessons to someone, how does that person actually, do your students already have bands, or how do they meet other people in bands?
Sometimes they do. I've had times where I've you know, gotten one student in touch with another, and they've, you know, created their own thing, start networking.
You do the kind of hookup.
That's kind of fun. It's always fun like that when you see students go out. I've had times where I get invited to my students' gigs, and unfortunately I end up playing a lot of those times, but sometimes I actually get the chance to go out and see them play, and that's fun.
Very cool. Well, I know that you are almost here every week at the round table.
I try to be part of it.
Yeah, and I know that Tim usually shows up at least to say hi to everybody. If he's got other commitments, he'll take off. But you guys are really supportive of the connections and the meetings and the opportunities to meet other people here in Houston.
Well, the bottom line is if you want to be supported, you have to go support. That's it. You can't go around expecting people to come see you play if you don't go see them play. You can't expect the scene to happen if you're not part of it. And that's a huge part of what we're about, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
If we're not into what we do, then we don't do it.
Yeah, I think that when John Lomax started the Music Roundtable, I think that was really the focus, is the opportunity to do just this. Like, you know, I've been able to meet you now for over 2 years, just because I come out on a Tuesday night and hang out with you.
It's been my pleasure.
Yeah, it's been awesome. So, anything you want to tell us about your future plans? I mean, I know Tim's married. Are you single or married?
I'm single.
Oh, single. Okay, so what's in the future for Ian Berry?
I don't know yet.
No?
I don't know yet, but I am available at the moment.
That's for just dating, because
dating, bar mitzvahs,
you're committed to
birthday parties. Let me know.
You're committed to the Buddha Crush.
Yes, ma'am.
So there's not really another band you could hook up with, right?
No, not at the moment.
Okay, awesome. Anything else you want to let us know, a secret about the Buddha Crush, like crazy things Tim does on the side that, you know, he's not here to defend himself.
Well,
so.
that is true. However, I don't know if there's any really crazy things that he does. Well, most of his crazy stuff is on stage, actually.
He does do it.
So you've seen it.
Yeah.
And if you haven't seen it, then it's because you didn't come out to see us play.
See, and I think that's it. I got this impression Tim was kind of wild from a stage show, but he's really a married man, just
He's fairly
subdued. But then he on stage appears to be this kind of wild rock and roll kind of guy.
He goes from subdued to uber dude.
Uber dude.
Yeah, there you go.
Subdued to uber dude. Awesome. Ian, thank you so much for joining us tonight. MusicRoundtable.com. I'm looking forward to seeing you and some more of the mixers here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.